Gamers are already signaling to us that the model of purchasing a game, playing it, and then moving on to the next one isn't the only way they want to experience games. They're behaving more like subscribers than buyers.
Yeah, you know, Satya Nadella, Microsoft CEO, and we were talking a lot about what gaming could mean for Microsoft. You know, there are about 4 billion connected consumers on the planet today, and about 2 billion of those play video games. Just think about that, half the connected world playing video games. It's the scale of market that Microsoft should be a part of. And I said for a lot of today's youth, their first introduction to compute is through some form of video game that they're playing. Gaming's also going through a digital transformation that both of us are seeing in so many industries. The cloud is playing a more and more important role in for game developers today, and the local devices are enabling people to play all kinds of games across all kinds of devices, which is just a perfect area for Microsoft to be focused, and I get to keep my job, which is something that I love, so that's good.
We are riding a technology wave that will make the future of any game, any device, anyone, finally possible. If you can believe it. It didn't even exist. 4G technology, it changed everything. Now more than 50% of all video is watched on mobile. Just think about that. In less than 10 years, we went from close to nothing to mobile being the #1 way video is watched. What 4G was to video, 5G will be to gaming. Of course, we already have mobile games today, but 5G, with its low latency and faster speed, will make all games possible on mobile. This is going to be big.
I'd say the third area that's becoming even more critical as we want to enable gamers to play games on any device is the cloud. Earlier this fall, we showed a video for Project xCloud. We announced our initiative to bring gaming, AAA gaming to any device, and we're using the silicon work that we've done together to ensure that the thousands of games that have already been built for the Xbox platform are enabled on that platform with no work from the developer. And that's really down to the work that our teams have done together to ensure that those cloud blades that we're putting in our Azure data centers today run all of the great Xbox games that people love to play.
All of those people will have the connectivity to play any game with anyone. We saw this wave coming and made the decision to invest in Project xCloud. xCloud will make it possible to play any game natively from the cloud. That means it can be played on any device. This opens up whole new gaming experiences. A game like Halo, today only possible on console or PC, will suddenly be playable on powered devices in mobile-first markets. Sail Sea of Thieves at home and continue the journey on your phone while out on the go. xCloud takes every game everywhere. And the best part is, developers will be able to deliver these experiences with the exact same version of their game. So the same version of Gears 5 played on an Xbox One X in Memphis can also be served using xCloud to a mobile phone in India.
A real honest question. We had a new CEO. He had come from the enterprise part of the company, and here I am, running Xbox, and he just doesn't know much about the business just because he hadn't had much experience with it. And over the last 4 years, spending a lot of time both with our board and with the senior leadership team of the company, and it's been really great. It's been empowering for the team, as I said. I think the team feels a real motivation to matter and to do important things. I will say for us, maybe one of the changes that people feel a little bit, and I know I say these kind of PR speak things sometimes, there are billions of people that play video games on the planet. Right. And our business traditionally has been focused on just the 200 million people who play console games,
right.
200 million-ish. And I love those customers, and that's what I am. That's where I play most of my games. But we are going to try to bring services and games to gamers on any device, like any game you want to play, anywhere you want to play, any friend you want to play with. We're going to try to take that point of view. It's not just about us trying to get you to buy one device from us and one specific device.
There's Phil Spencer land, power of the cloud.
Damn, look at all that power.
Sunshine and lollipops for everyone.
Fuck yeah.
Paint power.
It's like Super Lucky Tails.
Stinky baby.
You know, I think you want to see what Yoshita's power of the cloud looks like?
Show us.
There we go.
Oh, hello.
In this significant moment, we are constantly challenging ourselves. Where can we take gaming next? Our answer? We commit and harness the full breadth of our resources at Microsoft to deliver on the future of play. Our experts in Microsoft Research are developing the future of gaming AI, so the worlds and characters we enjoy will be even more rich and more immersive. Our cloud engineers are building a game streaming network to unlock console-quality gaming on any device. Not only that, we are dedicated to perfecting your experience everywhere you want to play, on your Xbox, your PC, or your phone. Now today, people are playing games on more devices than ever. And with Windows 10, we wanted to focus on those gaming scenarios across device, with the Xbox that we're bringing to Windows 10 and our first-party portfolio. Xbox that we're bringing to Windows 10 and our first-party portfolio.
Xbox that we're bringing to Windows 10 and our first-party portfolio.
Now today, people are playing games on more devices than ever. And with Windows 10, we wanted to focus on those gaming scenarios across device, with the Xbox that we're bringing to Windows 10 and our first-party portfolio.
They're behaving more like subscribers than buyers.
You know, Xbox as a service, as well as just, you know, hey, you're going to get an Xbox console, or hey, maybe you're not. Maybe you're going to subscribe to Game Pass and play stuff on your phone. Do you feel that that's kind of the, you know, inevitable part of the transition down the line? You know, let's look past the next generation here. That's real easy. And, you know, does Microsoft, you know, it seems to like being a services company, you know, do you ever see a point where it might make sense?
There's no doubt that when we launched Game Pass last year, and you look at the long-term strategy there, that you're making games accessible to people who, for some reason, whether it was price point of the retail game when it came out, or they didn't, it was in the shadow of a bigger launch, and they just didn't see this game when it came out. And we see that in Game Pass today. I mean, people in Game Pass, there's two stats that always surprise me. One is, I think on a monthly average, a Game Pass player plays 4 or 5 more games than a non-Game Pass player. They just go and click, which is, and they're more games, so that's not their total game. They're playing a lot more games. They're also buying more games, which at first I'm like, that surprised me. Okay, you're in Game Pass, but what happens is just as they're turning on their console more, obviously, to go play more games.
Right.
They're getting connected to more friends. That's also true of people in Game Pass. And then they go out and buying more games, even though they're part of this subscription. And, you know, we're continuing, as you said, to add games to Game Pass. And then you take the next leap and says, okay, for a customer where paying $60 for a retail game isn't really part of what they can either afford or just their lifestyle right now.
Right.
Does that model open up opportunities on other devices? Absolutely, I think it does.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome our next guest, the Power of the Cloud. Hi, Power of the Cloud. How are you doing today? Good. He says he says
What the hell?
Caress that cloud. Caress it, baby.
Oh, yeah. Put your hands all over it.
Soft
Thank you for that copyright strike.
I think you just got Kirby excited.
Sorry for that romantic tender moment, but I love Power of the Cloud. So does Phil Spencer. Phil Spencer loves it a little bit too much. We're just waiting a while. Phil Spencer always talks about Power of the Cloud, Power of the Cloud. All your games are going to be on Game Pass, Power of the Cloud. Shut the fuck up, Phil Spencer. No one cares about your damn cloud. Just go buy hard physical games.
About your cloud.
Hard games. Get hard on hard ones. Hard physical games.
Hard ons. Get hard ons.
Hard ones.
Fucking people's internet barely works, much less the damn Power of the Cloud. Jesus Christ. He's thinking like 50 years ahead of his damn time or something. Jesus. Even Crackdown's supposed to be part of the cloud, and we still haven't seen that damn game yet. Phil Spencer. How's that Crackdown multiplayer going for you? Sean Murray, get the fuck out of here. What the hell are you doing
here? Goofy looking bastard.
That looks like too much food.
Gamers are already signaling to us that the model of purchasing a game, playing it, and then moving on to the next one isn't the only way they want to experience games. They're behaving more like subscribers than buyers.
Thank you to all of the developers working with us to bring freedom of choice to gamers around the world with Xbox Game Pass. Thanks, everyone.